I'm just saying, I knew that today was going to be so. Good morning was going to be one of them days that I pushed my schedule back. I didn't want to wake up at 4, 5, or even 6 this morning because my day, like, is so I got something at 8, I got something at 9, so at 9:30, I got something at 10, I got something at 11, I got something at 12. So I was like, oh yeah. If you would like, I'm having a brunch today at 12. I'll be discussing mental health. If you would like to attend, let me know. I'll send the address. Yes, I will be speaking. Yes, yes, yes. Good morning, y'all. So, and that's my last event. That's the 12 o'clock is my last thing. But before that, I got 5 other things. So it was one of them days where I was just like, yeah, pace yourself, okay? Pace yourself. Excuse me, y'all. So let's get into this positivity this morning, pouring some positivity into us and out into the universe. Okay. So and hopefully you're in a place where you can repeat after me. And if you have anything to contribute, drop it in the comment box below. Let's go. I am open to healing. I am open to healing. I am loved. I am prepared. I am focused forward. I am securing my future. Pardon me, y'all. I'm hungry. I am enough. I am positive. I am beautiful. I am grateful. I am a go getter. Good morning, y'all. I am a leader. I am courageous. I am persistent. I am determined. I am faithful. I am motivated. I am unforgettable. And I am becoming the best version of me. Shout out to y'all this morning being here, building a better you. Day 13. We are literally right here at the end of the second week of a brand new year. Tomorrow we begin a brand new week. Come on, y'all. So shout out to y'all. Um, it's so important that whatever we do, we, you know, we do it, I always say do it your way. Do it how you want it to be done. I think that's very important. Um, but the message today, the message today on this beautiful, beautiful Saturday morning is nothing is just going to happen. Nothing just happens. Let me say that again. Nothing just happens. You don't just, wake up one day and become, wealthy. You don't just wake up one day and become successful, right? Let me drop this. Oh, hold up, y'all. It's messing up. Okay. Trying to drop this quote real quick. There we go. Nothing happens by happen chance. You have to make them happen. You have to make things happen. Nothing happens by happen chance. It doesn't just, oh, it happened. Yeah, I woke up one day and I was successful. I prayed my way to success. Oh, I woke up one day and I was wealthy and I prayed my way there. I worked by no. Nothing happens by happen chance. We make these things happen. Your diligence, your hard work, your dedication, your prayer. These things are there's a combination. Okay. Has anybody I don't know every state everybody's from and what school you went to, but I went to Keith Valley Middle School. And I'm saying that because that was the first place I ever got a locker. I didn't have a locker at Kinderton Elementary School in North Philly. We didn't have that because we were in elementary school. But in middle school, at Keith Valley Middle School and at Academy Park High School, we had lockers. Okay. And there was a combination to the locker. And that combination was just for you. Nobody else knew it. And only that combination opened up your locker. Come on, somebody could drop some fire if you get what I'm giving. There's a combination of things that are required for you to reach the level of which you are trying to reach. It will not happen by happen chance, but you got to make it happen. If you get and you dig what I'm saying, drop some fire. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. I need to make sure y'all making it, not missing it this morning. Good morning, good morning, and good morning. Thank you, Monique. It's a combination. It wasn't one number that opened it up. It was a collaboration, okay, of a couple of numbers that opened up that locker. You understand? And that combination is what made it happen. It wasn't my happen chance that it got open. No, you put in the right combination because you already know what happens and what used to happen when you didn't put in the right combination. That some of us didn't open. Okay, so you have to make sure you're putting together the right combination to make something happen. A lot of people are putting together a lot of different combinations. And a lot of people are wondering, why is this not, why I don't know why it's not working. It ain't the right combination. You got to make it happen by figuring out what is the sauce to this. What's the sauce to this? What's the way for this? right? Um, Sometimes I'm still, and I'm being very transparent. Sometimes I'm still figuring out my combination for a lot of my other businesses, right? Still figuring out. But for Go Getter Promotions, not even Go Getter Enterprise, for Go Getter, I'm gonna use Go Getter Promotions as an example. I figured out the combination for that sauce for that business a long time ago, and very fortunate enough to have made some impact in that industry that it's almost no matter how long I take off from the music and promoting industry, the entertainment industry, dealing with comedians and artists, and every time I come back, the love is reciprocated. Like people are just happy, like, oh, we happy you're back. It's never, a strain. I started in a long time ago, but in 2010 when I came back, it was love. In 2014, it was love. I took a long break, and in 2018, it was love. And last year, I took a break because my vision, I couldn't travel the way I wanted to. I couldn't really be on tour. When I came back this year and dropped that link, it was love. I figured out the combination for that. And really what it was for me for Go Getter Promotions was my love for music, my passion, and my willpower to want to know more about the business side, like my how much I've educated myself so I can literally help people do better in that industry, right? But that has always just helped me. It's helped me get people in the building that others will say, "Well, did you pay for this person? Did you do?" No, the passion certified me, made me qualified, and people will see that in you. You know, people will see that. I just think it's just God. I was so on cloud 10 yesterday, and I, not surprised at all, but just on cloud 10, I reached out to someone. And when I reached out to him and explained what I was doing and whatever the case may be, he gonna be in the building for one of my shows, you know? Now this man got a lot of things going on, but because the combination, let me just say that. Because I had the right combination, he gonna be there. And for that, I'm grateful. But that's just the thing where you have to figure out the combination. Everything in life, everything in business, everything in love, there's gonna be a combination. Come on, somebody. I know somebody been through a situation where you've overcome, you made it work. My parents, right? Married for 30 years, they made it work. They've been through some shit. Like most people been married 30 years, but they figured out the right combination. Can somebody drop a lock or a combination? Come on, y'all. They figured out the right combination. That's it. Oh, what's the secret? Viola Davis was just on an award show. I didn't see the awards at all, but I saw the clip on Instagram. And she was talking about her husband and her and how they made it work. He was there through her, as she said, he was there through her depression. He was there through her brokenness. He was there through her bad credit. And she was there through some things for him too. That's the right combination. Come on, somebody. You just got to have the right combination. It's not about what you think or what you want it to be. You don't listen. Nothing happens by happen chance. You got to make them happen. And anything is possible. Anything is possible. Anything. Yes. Anything is possible. Well, how far can you go? Anywhere as far as you want to go. What can you do with it? Anything you want to do. You can do it. Anything is possible. And I really got to just reiterate this because I need people to understand that there's not even a degree or some type of certificate that could get you in some of the doors that you putting together the right combination, the right passion, the right energy, the right time and love into a situation could get you into. You could be in rooms that you've never imagined. Other people will look at you and wonder, like, how did he get into, how did she? I don't know how, because they don't got the right. And I went to the right combination. God, being a part of your plan is part of the right combination. Nothing happens by happen chance when you see people in rooms, they've done something right. They made it happen. Trust me when I tell you, nothing happens by happen chance. You got to make them happen. And it's possible for anyone, let me clarify this. It's possible for anyone to make something happen. There's nothing to tune you out. There's nothing to block you. There's no, oh, well, I'm an ex-felon or ex-con. I've been to jail. There's no, oh, well, I didn't go to college. There's no, well, I don't have that certificate. None of that. None of that. Well, I only got a high school education. None of that can block you when something is meant for you. Good morning. You just gotta have the right combination. You gotta have a passion. You gotta have a love. You gotta have a authentic love for what you are doing. You gotta stick it out during the tough times when it really ain't. Listen, tough times really ain't a lot of money in certain situations. Maybe you can't figure it out. You can't navigate. But if you stick it out, if you stay focused, I promise you, things will begin to happen. Things have happened for me in my life that I'm telling you, I know other people are in awe. Okay? Right at, listen, 2021, I was doing concerts all over the world with certified artists, like artists who, listen, they hit the top 100 Billboard charts. People say, how you get connected with Lil Baby? Some people don't even know some of the stuff I do. I was on the phone with my girlfriend. She was like, yeah, I was talking to Tiff. Tiff ain't even know that you do concerts like this. Everything ain't for everybody. Speak on it. Yes. Everything ain't for everybody. You understand? So sometimes you're going to do things that other people don't think that you're certified for because they don't even know what you, child, people don't even know. You understand me? And that's okay. That's okay. Just know that if you put the work in and if you stay dedicated and if you do what you know, let me be clear on this. If you do what you know you're supposed to do, not what they try to push your hand to do, not what they try to, tell you to do. If you do in your heart what you're supposed to do, God's going to sort everything else out. You hear me? God's going to sort it out. And that's it. And that's all. We're going to work it out. The exit ticket this morning is to tap into you. We always give you guys an exit ticket coming out of these morning meetups, okay? Tap into you. Nothing happens by happen chance. You got to make this shit happen. And I want you to understand that anything is possible. You hear me? I wish I could, child, I wish I had time, y'all, to tell y'all some of the stories of things that have happened to me that have listen, sometimes it put me in awe, but I just trust God. I just believe. You hear me? I just believe. That's really it. But stay focused. Remember that whatever you want is possible. Continue to keep reaching for that. And stop allowing the world and society to be your blockers. Mm. For you to feel like I'm not certified. I'm not, I'm not this, I'm not that. Listen, told you I used to be a teacher in education, right? In the Philadelphia school district. Okay. One story I'm gonna tell y'all. In 2001, kind of like now, um, the Philadelphia school district was so short on teachers, they started letting ECE, early childhood educator students, students who were in college for early child education. That was what I was in college for. They started grandfathering us in to be teachers, educators for the school district because they were so short on teachers. Did I have my degree? Nope. Didn't have it yet. You only had to have a certain amount of credits. If you and they only took it, they were taking like 100. And I never forget my boss, Gary Maddox, my boss and my mentor, Gary Maddox, was like, "Did you see this in the paper this morning?" And I was like, "No." And he was like, "You need to apply for this right now." And that's what I did. And I got grandfathered in to being able to be a teacher, to educate. And I taught at Lee Elementary School on 47th and Locust and Belmont at 41st and Brown. And people were like, "Well, you ain't even finished college yet." Mind your business. God did some things for me, okay? Man, God, in the school district of Philadelphia. People were wondering. I explained it to my parents, but outside of my parents, everybody else was wondering. Fellow students who, I was going to college with were like, "Well, what are you doing? What's going on? You what? You ain't walked down the aisle yet." My mentor was on it. He put me on it. You understand what I'm saying? So please explain. And I went to do that. Let's be clear. And I taught for 10 years. I didn't leave the school district until after I had my son. Okay, till 2011. So let's be clear. It's nothing. When God is meant something for you, there is nothing that's going to block you. There's nothing. There's nothing that can stop you when God has a plan for you. I left there and went on to doing these concerts I'm doing now, that I'm back doing now. Shout out to everybody who's ever stepped foot in one of my buildings, and people was like, how did you get, okay? I'm talking from the Kiki Whites of the world. I'm talking about like so many different artists that I've been connected to. I know the problem with me is a lot of people don't understand I'm not a picture girl. Some people love pictures. They're like, "Oh, let me take a picture with you." I don't think I ever really have, unless I would have met Whitney, and I didn't. Time to clock in, love. Thank you. You are welcome. You are so welcome. But that's just the thing. Other people will have so many barriers because they've been blocked. Just know you're not blocked. So keep focused, stand your ground, and plan to do whatever you want to do. And just stay focused on it. That's it. That's all. Exit ticket again. Do it your way. Nothing happens by happen chance. You got to make it happen. And that's it, and that's all. Shout out to y'all this morning for tapping in, for building a better you. We're here each and every morning at 7 a.m., guys. And we'll be here through the rest of January, okay, for our 30-day Building a Better You challenge. It's free to chime in. Anybody who wants a little motivation, a little inspiration can join and tap into this platform. Shout out to Chef Life Catering. He has platters today out in the Wessel Lane area. He's doing the wings. Shout out to Melodies, Magic, and Glitz and Glam. Guys, they have a pop-up shop today. Go check them out. And if anybody else has anything else going on, please don't forget, send it to me so I can tap everybody else into what you guys got going on. Right? Sharon is Karen. So if you have something going on, shout out to you. And then shout out to Miss Devonda. Well, she's not Miss, she's only a young 19, but she is doing that speaking engagement this morning, or this event this morning, where I'll be speaking at with young women regarding mental health, and that's in Germantown. Um, I'll post a flyer again in my stories. But super important. She got a room of young ladies together. um, who are teenagers who have dealt with depression or anxiety, and they're coming into this room to better themselves. I think it's super amazing what she's doing at her young age, that she's giving back to the community. So again and again, if you guys are available and don't have anything to do, any other plans, please support the mission of what she has going on. Um, and that's it, and that's all, y'all. I love y'all for real. I hope everybody has an amazing day. Stay productive. Please stay positive. And I will talk to you, beautiful